We just arrived in Amsterdam. We are here for the day. We got here late because of other train issues and stuff. So hopefully we can still make the best of today and see a lot of cool things. Our station looks really pretty. Check that out. That is the Amsterdam Centraal. And it is gorgeous. Now we're trying to find out how to get to the bus station that takes us to our hostel. Catch up with you later. So we're in line for the Anne Frank house, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it to the front of this line. I am fading so fast. I am just wiped out from Paris and staying up late and getting hardly any sleep. So we'll see if I make it all the way up here or not, but that's what's behind me. And then that, all the way down around the block is what's ahead. Oh boy. I don't know how, but somehow we actually made it. The entrance is like right up there. Oh, I am so tired. I'm really excited for this, but I'm really tired. So we made it through the Anne Frank house, a really cool, really interesting experience that I definitely recommend. No photography allowed inside, so you guys don't get to really see any of it. But we came out to the Amsterdam letters, which I'll show you in a minute, and there's a bunch of museums in this area, so you can see in the background. That's one pretty one. That's pretty buildings and sculptures around this park. So, Amsterdam. Lots of people getting their photo ops. We just arrived in Brussels, Belgium. We're trying to make our way to our hostel right now, and we're walking, and I turn the corner and I see all of this. I'll give you a better view of it in a second. It's beautiful. Interesting find. Basically, as soon as we got into Belgium, I was looking around and I noticed, trying to block it here a little bit. Don't look, don't look. Okay. Okay, so we got into Belgium and we're standing in the square trying to get like Wi-Fi and stuff. And I'm looking around and I'm like, oh, what's that? That looks like a statue. That looks cool. It's a Smurf. What? I mean, I guess it's possible the show like originated here. That's our best guess at why this exists, but there's like a store and everything. Like, they love the Smurfs. It's a Smurf. Enjoy! Especially if you're my sister, because I know you'll enjoy this if you're my sister. We're having real Belgian waffles, Brussels waffles this morning. Check it out. I'm so pumped. So the only thing we have scheduled for Brussels today is a chocolate tour, where it's a walking tour of the city with chocolate tastings and some history involved. But we have a few hours to kill until then, and a few hours to kill till we're allowed to formally check into our hostel. So we looked around and we're like, alright, what's there around here to do? And we found, not the truck, that. We found that. I'll get closer views when we get, of course, closer than this. I don't know how to pronounce it exactly. It is spelled H-A-L-L-E gate. It's Hallgate, Hollygate, Hollygate, I don't know. Something like that. It's a medieval fortification here in Brussels, and it's also a museum, and it's discounted for students. So that's nice too. So, gotta hurry across the street. So we're gonna go and spend a little time checking that out. Is that better? Oh, think of a video of this. I finally found my knight in armor. I mean, it might need to be fitted, but it's still armor. This place has awesome slag weapons. In Zward! Ah, Zwards! Woo! Yay, more words I can't read. This is the best museum ever. Oh, let's try saying this word. That one. So since I'm taking a psychology of art class here, I thought it would be useful to show you guys some of the things that I learned. So I created a piece to express this for you. It's a modern art piece that was influenced by the Baroque style. If you see, this is my artwork. There is, see, like there's a person, very characteristic of the Baroque style. There's always a person, a portrait. She's got like a really pale face, like a corpse. And then, but like her dress is very lively and beautiful. And then if you see the religious themes, there's a cross in it, very, very Baroque. And there's these 3 little stars above her hat. And those I wanted to be open to your own interpretation of what that means. Maybe she's leading towards heaven, I don't know. And then there's a word here, and we don't know what the word says because I can't read the font, and also because it's in another language. But it means something important for the symbolism of this picture. And then in the corner we have death, or like a figure that looks kind of like death a little bit. It's got a scythe there. And then we have some keys. And now that can mean whatever you want it to mean, but I like to think that this is a lady and she's going to heaven, and there's death, and there's like the keys to heaven, and there's a cross. And there's some stars, and then it's just pretty other than that. The only sad thing is that I accidentally used orange instead of red, so it's a bit UF colors. But that's okay. So this was my piece, and that's what I learned in my class. I hope you enjoyed my art lesson. Oh, and since I said this was a psychology of art class, if you're wondering where the psychology is in this, the psychology part of it is me, and why I decided it was more important to color this picture than it was to explore the tower. It's the passionate artist hard at work. He chooses his tools wisely with great precision. We'll try not to disturb him too much. Artists are fragile things. The artist is going to reveal his finished product to us. Sir, what was your thought behind this work?
I like colors.
Perfect. I found toys! Oh, I'm not really sure what this does, to be honest. Okay. Wait, maybe I need to... No. Oh, okay, I have a gate in here, if you can see that. None shall pass. Whee! Open the gate, close the gate, close the gate. Okay, what does this do? I still don't know what these do. It's one or the other though. Check the other side, see if there's something going on over there. Is anything happening? Anything? Maybe in here? I mean, something has to be happening, right? Oh, there's our rubber ducky! Oh, I wanted to raise the bridge. Still figured it out. Oh, there goes the bridge. Smart. Guys, I don't know what's going on. It's really weird, but there's ducks everywhere. We're trying to find them all now. Dun, dun, dun. It's innocent, but it's so sinister. Who found more toys? I found bushes that look like a chicken McNugget, and I thought you guys should know. Ta-da! Oh, and I guess there's a skyline too. Spanish. Basil. Basil and chocolate. Four spices chocolate from Pierre Marcolini. We have to guess what they are. Cinnamon is one.
What did you say? No, the chili. No, it's the aftertaste. No.
Oh. Cinnamon, cloves. Update, it is cinnamon, cloves, ginger, and cardamom.
It's a bean?
This is an Indian bean, I guess, used in a lot of their food. I'll Google it later. So I wanted to visit the Mannequin Piece, I think that's how you pronounce it, in Belgium, and I just showed you there in the corner. I'll show you more in a second. And the funny thing is, I wanted to visit it, I didn't really know what it was, I still don't entirely, but it's in all the tourist shops here, they sell it around. I was like, it must be a pretty big deal, there's like a sign telling you where to find it. Well, we found it, and it's really funny because it's Bastille Day in France, and so somebody dressed up. It's officially dressed up. This is not like a prank or anything. Somebody dressed it up, and it's officially dressed up like a little French person, and he's got a little bit of bread, and I took a video of it you'll get to see. But it's really funny, and this only happens on Bastille Day, so I thought that was pretty cool. Enjoy. And on top of that, we found some more street art, including Space Invaders. So if you've seen my street art tour, we saw some Space Invaders on that, and we found one next to this as well.